Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Pixie Love. You guys can call me Pixie. And today I'm doing something a little different. Since today is Christmas, it's the holidays, it's the winter solstice. I think Yule is around the same time of year. Hanukkah, all the goodness, all the joy and happiness. I was gonna do entitled People Ruining Christmas, but I decided since it is Christmas Day, let's do some humans just being bros. It's just people being good people for the sake of just being a good person. And like, yeah, let's not ruin Christmas with entitled people and selfish beings. Let's enhance it with some lovely human beings being lovely bros. All right, let's go. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, the little puppies. Oh, I love people. All right, let's keep going. Chelsea. This time of year, I get recognized and thanked by a lot of the folks on my route. But this year, I wanted to flip the script and thank the people who I appreciate. Thank you for always being so kind and sweet whenever I come up to drop your packages. I just want to say thank you, and I appreciate you. There is so much negativity today. I think there should be more emphasis on those who make a positive impact. Thank you for being you, continue being you, and just being positive. It is what the world needs right now. That is so sweet. That is how like I try to be. And like living in an apartment is like so hard, but like when I moved into my mother-in-law's place, like just sometimes we're like sitting on the porch when the freaking garbage people are like doing the garbage. No one to say hi to them and smile. Just, you know, it's early in the freaking morning. Like, who does that? It's just so sweet. And like, that's like the type of person I want to be too. And that's why I did it with her once or twice when I moved in here. I just can't be up that early. But like, I always have like a motto to like treat people with respect and positivity, and that's what I try to do. I know sometimes I'm a little sassy, I get that, but like on a day-to-day basis I am just generally nice to people, and it's just who I am. I'm generally nice to people, and it's because not because I expect people to be nice to me, but it's because like why would I be mean? Like I don't know, I see humans as like I see everyone as myself. And not in a selfish way, but in a way like I wouldn't want someone else treating me like this. And so I don't want to treat other people like that. Okay, I don't know if they're going to explain it really quick, but apparently Arnold Schwarzenegger donated $250,000 to build tiny homes for the homeless population in LA. And this looks like these are the very small homes. So I'm going to assume it's like a very small home that probably has like a small kitchen, bathroom, and a little bed for these people to sleep in. And like, even that's fucking amazing. But like, this is him actually seeing the homes that he basically provides the money for. But like, let's see this. I also believe that they're going to be turned over to the people. This is a full 2-minute long clip. I'm going to try to just let it all play out. Okay?
I'm going to show you inside one of these right now.
Arnold Schwarzenegger gets a tour of a series of tiny homes he bought for homeless veterans and their animals who once lived in tents on the streets. Former governor delivering this gift just days before Christmas.
I mean, that's got to feel so fulfilling, though, knowing that you're able to make this happen for them.
I'm ecstatic. I'm really ecstatic. I'm so excited. To me, this is the greatest Christmas gift.
Schwarzenegger donating 25 new units.
This is what the tiny home looks like. You've got a bed, you've got space. This isn't occupied yet, but it's going to make life a lot easier for one of these vets.
It's been a lifesaver for me.
Veteran Bruce Henry Cooper personally.
Okay, so just real quick. Chat, oh my god. That's just, first of all, I didn't know they were veterans also. That's even sweeter. I mean, to be someone who fought for this country, especially a veteran that like went overseas, but even that, like anyone who participated in the military took away the time from being away from their family to do your training, to learn stuff, to be ready to protect us, whether you're National Guard, Army, Navy, Marines, Coast Guard, like that time you have lost to be with your family and being away, and whether you had to go fight, whether you have to be in preparation mode, no matter what it is, thank you guys for all that. But like, no one who has decided to fight for this country, no matter what their reason is, should be homeless. Like, I'm sorry. The army has like what, $1 trillion. Our military has like $1 trillion freaking budget, and we can't put a budget to make sure that when these people leave the army that they're giving every tool that they need to succeed for the rest of their lives. Like, there's too many to count, too many stories of like how veterans come home and they leave the military and they're homeless, they're riddled with mental illness, they're just left to struggle on their own. Like, I don't know, it's sad, but like this is sweet, this is cute. I don't think I'm gonna let the whole thing play anymore, but we got to see what the little house is. We got to see his response. I'm gonna see if we can see someone actually getting the house, and yeah.
Thanking Schwarzenegger.
He has not forgotten us.
Let's spread some joy on Christmas Day. Free meals, everyone welcome. Walk-ins between 10 a.m. and 12 p.m. It's an Indian takeout restaurant somewhere. I don't know. What is O-N? I don't know where this is. But anyway, that's so freaking sweet. Mask and social distancing mandatory. Yes, I agree. Christmas is the time to give, share, love. Okay, Christmas is the time to giving, sharing, loving, forgiving. No one should be left out in this festive time. Our efforts is to give back to the community whenever we can. Merry Christmas and happy holidays. Oh, see, if you're ever in a place when you're able to share with other people and to give back, do it. It's incredible. It's an incredible feeling. I used to volunteer back in high school. It was funny. It was me, my best friend, my little sister. My best friend had to do it for community. She had to do it because she had community service. My sister had to do it because our school actually made every freshman and senior volunteer. If you're a freshman, you have to do 10 hours of volunteering. Senior, you have to do 15. I didn't have to do it because I didn't live there when I was a freshman or a senior. I just volunteered for fun, but I would volunteer. It was first me and my best friend, and when my sister had to do it for school, she did it with us. And we all continued, I did it all the time, but we all continued to do it even when my friend's community service was done and my sister was done doing it for school. It was just so rewarding. We would go to our local community center and we would volunteer for, it would feed the elderly community and a homeless community. Anyone can come in and get some food, and we would do it. Oh, what days were it? Was like a couple days a week, and I think we went we went at least once a week, but we would go at least once to twice a week and just like go and like feed the homeless. We got to know a lot of people there, made some friends. It was great, and like since we were there so often, like the people knew us, and it was cool. We would go there after school, and it was so fun. And I don't know why it was fun, but it was just, these people were always so grateful. And I think that's what it is, like seeing someone so happy of you just doing this little action, which took nothing out of my time. I enjoy doing it. Like, and something I want to do again is start volunteering when I get a chance. But yeah, just if you ever have the means, the time, or the money to give back, I would suggest doing it because it's selfless. It's truly, truly selfish. It's truly selfless to like give your time, energy, or money to someone else to make their day a better thing. It's an incredible feeling. So someone went out of their way to buy a freaking heater to keep the stray dogs warm in some city in Nepal. Like, stray animals hurts my soul. Like, where we live right now, there's a bunch of stray cats, and like some of them like stay on our porch, like to keep from the cold when it's cold outside, and it's like, you poor babies. And if we didn't already have 3 dogs and 2 cats, I would probably take more in, but I can't, so I'm not allowed to. But it's just so sad. And I love seeing people treat these stray animals with just some decent dignity and respect. You know, when they feed them, you know, maybe give them a little love and some pets, keeping them warm. It's just, they're so sweet. There was another picture where they had like a fire and like one of those like tin cans, and they had like the dog's hands to keep them warm. Like, they didn't put the hands in the fire, just had the dog's hands up so the dogs can like feel the warmth. Oh, it was so sweet. This is just, I love this. I loved all the positiveness. This, oh my god, I haven't even read this, but this is cute. So before we read this person said they work at a restaurant, and this person came in with a bunch of these and gave it to the hostess and told them to give it to every employee, and then the person left. Didn't even wait around to see if the hostess would do it. They literally just left. And the cook is the one who posted this picture, but this is what it said. I need a favor from you. Will you help me? This is the favor. If you are in need this Christmas, please take this and get something for you or a loved one that you would not normally get. If you are not in need, please give it to someone that is in need. 2, promise yourself that you will help someone out in any way, big or small, you don't know next Christmas. If you don't know me, forget my face. If you don't know me, forget my face. If you do know me, forget my name. Samaritan. From a parable of the Good Samaritan in Luke chapter 10, line 30 to 37. A person who is generous in helping those in distress. Thank you for being my Samaritan, and Merry Christmas. And it's a $100 bill. And I'm going to assume they all had $100 bills. That is just, if I ever have more money than I know what to do with, even if I ever am able to have more money where I don't have to live paycheck to paycheck and I have money to get by and I can have a saving, this is something I would totally want to freaking do. I'd probably go to like my favorite restaurant or something and just like give money to just people who need it. Like this knowing that you made a difference in one person's day is just so incredibly, it's such a good feeling. And it just makes you feel, it makes you feel better about your life as well, to see how something so little can drastically change somebody's day. Like, there was a video, I wonder if it's going to be on here, but there was a video of this guy who was trying to buy some Lunchables or whatever, and he went up to his family, he was like, oh, I forgot my lunch. Do you guys just mind buying me my lunch for me today, please, blah, blah, blah. And, like, they gave him, I think, a $20 bill, and was like, yeah, you're good, thank you. And since they were so nice to him and was willing to go above and beyond what he was asking for, he gave them, it was either $500 or $5,000 to go shopping. And they literally like bust down in tears and was just crying. And they were like, they were struggling for Christmas this year or whatever. And it's like, it's always those people. It's always those people who are like, who aren't the most well off, but they can spare an extra $20 for someone who they think is worse than them. And then like, yeah, it's like, cause I do that too. Like I remember I talked about the one time, like I would buy a box of pads for my coworker if they couldn't afford it. And like when the mom wouldn't like buy it for their kids, I'm like, that's the time. I'm not balling by any means. I'm living paycheck to paycheck, but there's certain things that I would not mind going out and doing something for someone else. Like if, oh, you need lunch, like, yeah, I'll buy you lunch today. Like, don't worry about it. It's okay. Like, you don't have to pay me back. Like, no, like, I'm not going to let my coworker go hungry because they don't have any money for lunch. Girl, no, if I'm eating, I'll eat less lunch for you to have some. Like, no. So I love this. This is just, so sweet. I love this. Okay, let's do one more positive vibe for Christmas. Okay, so apparently this is Andrew Garfield playing basketball in his Spider-Man suit with some kids during a break of the showing of his film or whatever. Even if it's not him, like, this is just so freaking cute if these kids believe that they're playing basketball with Andrew Garfield. Like, oh my god. Okay, hold on. Let's watch.
Yeah, Grandma. Alright. I'm so confused. Is it him or is it not?
It's him.
Andrew Garfield? John, it is him!
Is it him? Oh my god. I mean, it looks like he does have the security and stuff around him.
Oh, snap!
Oh my god, it was!
Was it during shooting or something? It might have been when they were shooting the movie. Was he taking it off? Oh my god. Okay, so I think it was him. For me, the reason why I think, the way he was walking, like Andrew Garfield like walks a certain way, and I remember how he walks in like the Spider-Man movies in his Spider-Man suit. Like the way, I don't know, maybe I'm simping too damn hard, but like I remember how the man walks, okay? I think it was him. But like, that's so cute. I feel like he was playing with them a little longer than what they showed, But like, that's just so sweet. Ugh, I didn't even get a picture. Just imagine me like, I played basketball with motherfucking Andrew Garfield in his motherfucking Spider-Man suit. Before we say goodbye, I just want to wish you guys all once again a happy holidays, Merry Christmas, happy winter solstice, all the goodness, all the positivity and joy. I know this time is really hard for a lot of people, but just remember that, you know, if this is a hard time for you, you'll get through today. There are good people out there. There are good people in the world, and hopefully you're one of them. If you are feeling down, sometimes the best way to make yourself feel better is to do something for someone else. Seeing their happiness, their smile just can bring a smile to your face. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. People doing good for the sake of doing good. Some of them were Christmas related. Some of them were just because they're awesome human beings, want to be nice to some people, and some of them were just wholesome. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys did, please leave a like down below. If you guys enjoy me, subscribe, because I do videos Monday through Friday. In a little bit, you'll see 2 videos on your screen. One is my most recent upload. The other one is something YouTube recommends for you. I recommend either one because they're bangers. Why? Because I made them. And I'll see you guys on Monday. Bye bye.